and a happy Sunday to you all. Residents of Kobape community in Ogun State are once again counting the cost of Nigeria's worsening kidnapping crisis after armed men reportedly invaded the area, abducted 2 residents, and shot another during a violent evening attack, according to Sahara reporters. The latest incident has renewed fears among residents, many of whom say criminal gangs are becoming increasingly bold despite ongoing security operations across the state. The big question is this: why do kidnappers continue to strike despite repeated police operations against criminal gangs? While security agencies have recorded several successes in recent months, fresh attacks like this continue to raise concerns about the safety of communities and the effectiveness of measures aimed at preventing kidnappings before they occur. The attack reportedly happened on Thursday evening in Gumpape community, located in Obafemi Owodo local government area of Ogun State. Armed hoodlums allegedly stormed the residential area at about 7 o'clock p.m., abducting 2 residents and leaving another with gunshot injuries during the violent encounter. Residents identified the kidnapped victims as Kelvin Ayobami, Moyegun, and el-rufai. Another resident, al-Hashobankin, was reportedly shot during the attack and is currently receiving medical treatment at a private hospital in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. A relative of one of the adopted victims, who identified himself simply as Tosin, described how the attack reportedly unfolded. According to him, one of the residents, Olayinke Obademu, was preparing to leave his house when Shobankin came outside to open the gates. It was at that moment, he said, that the armed attackers confronted them, suddenly appeared at the entrance of the property just as the gate was being opened. According to him, the attackers attempted to stop the occupants, but Olayinke Obademu reportedly accelerated his vehicle and forced his way through despite coming under gunfire from the armed men. According to Tosin, although Obademu managed to escape the ambush, al-Hashobakin, who had stepped outside to open the gates, was shot during the attack. He alleged that the assailants, believed to be about 4 in number, then turned their attention to another resident before adopting Kelvin Aboyabi, Moyegun, and el-rufai. The relative expressed hope that security agencies will succeed in rescuing the victims safely. He disclosed that the Nigerian Police Force, the Western Nigerian Security Network, also known as the Amotekun Corps, and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, had all been informed about the incident shortly after it occurred. According to Tosin, family members are anxiously waiting for positive news regarding the whereabouts of the adopted victims. Like many families affected by kidnapping, they now face uncertainty while hoping that security agencies can locate the kidnappers before any harms come to their loved ones. Confirming the incident, the spokesperson for the Ogun State Police Command, DSP Oluseyi Babasheyi, said the police had already launched an operation aimed at rescuing the kidnapped victims and bringing those responsible for the attack to justice. His confirmation established that security agencies are actively investigating the incident. According to the police spokesman, one of the victims remains in hospital receiving treatment for gunshot injuries, while police operatives have been deployed to track down the kidnappers. He assured members of the public that efforts are ongoing to rescue the adopted residents and arrest those involved in carrying out the attack. The latest kidnapping has once again highlighted growing concerns about security in parts of Ogun State. Although the state is generally regarded as one of the safer states in southern Nigeria, several communities have witnessed an increase in kidnapping cases over recent years, prompting security agencies to intensify operations against criminal gangs. Only recently, The Ogun State Police Command announced another major breakthrough after operative of its anti-kidnapping unit successfully secured the release of an adopted traditional prince from Okun Uwa in Obodolo local government area. According to police reports, sustained operational pressure eventually forced the kidnappers to release the prince. Following that operation, police also confirmed that 2 suspected members of the kidnapping gang linked to the prince's adoption were killed during follow-up security operations. The development was widely welcomed as evidence that security agencies were making progress in dismantling kidnapping networks operating within the state. Despite those successes, the latest attack in Kobabe community demonstrates that kidnapping remains a significant security challenge. Criminal gangs continue to exploit moments of vulnerability, targeting residents in their homes, on highways, and within rural communities. Security experts argue that intelligence gathering, rapid response capabilities, and stronger community policing remain essential to preventing future attacks. For the families of Kelvin Ayobami, Moyogun, and Kehinde Rufai, the immediate concern is the safe return of their loved ones. For residents of Kombape community, the attack serves as another painful reminder that vigilance remains necessary. As police operations continue, many Nigerians will be hoping that the adopted victims are rescued quickly and that those responsible for the attack are identified, arrested, and prosecuted. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this report informative, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more news reports. I'm Chidera Esom. Thanks for watching. Do have a beautiful day.